I am John the Liquidator. This is the Liquidator Report. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Happy holidays to everybody, man. So we have to move on to the segments and talk about one of the most controversial stories that has hit the airways. That is this DK Metcalf situation that happened in Detroit between him and a fan. Now, this whole scenario was caught on camera from several different angles. Now, the New York Post actually dropped a groundbreaking article a few hours ago detailing the fan that DK Metcalf put hands on, because he did. Now, that same fan turned around and held a press conference on Christmas Day. Now, from my understanding, DK is suspended by the NFL. Let's head over to the New York Post and check out this article. It's being reported that assaulted Lions fans begs DK Metcalf to shut down racist remark accusations with potential litigation on the table. Now, anybody with sense know that the fan was going to sue. Like, there's no ifs, ands, there's no buts. This fan was going to sue. The fan name is Ryan. Said Ryan Kennedy wants to set the record straight during a press conference Friday. So actually, he did this press conference this morning. My apologies, I said Christmas. He said he was alongside his lawyers. The Lions fan who was swiped at by Steelers receiver DK Metcalf denied the accusations that he directed a racial slur towards Metcalf. Now, those of you guys who might not know this is a scene of exactly what happened. So this is from another angle here. Let me see if I can get this blown up for you guys. So this fan said something. We all can see that he said something. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys been to games, you know, a lot of people talk stuff to the fans, but a lot of
Jersey. Hey, DK, don't sign it. DK, don't sign it. DK, boy. He about to throw that motherfucker away. Man. He knows we have to. Hey, DK! DK! Yup! DK!
So that is exactly what happened, man. The article goes on to say being falsely branded as a racist is one of the most damaging accusations that a private citizen can endure, his lawyer Sean Head. So this gentleman right here sat down with a team of lawyers, and guess what, y'all? We got the damn footage. So we got this press conference from today. It was 13 minutes long. Let me see if I can get it pulled up. Oh, yes, we definitely got it. Guys, this press conference, I ain't gonna lie to you, looked like a skip. It looked like a skit out of SNL. It straight looked like something you'll see on Saturday Night Live. I can't lie. But let's watch it.
Morning. Good morning. My name is Sean Head. My law firm, Head Murphy Law, represents Ryan Kennedy. I'm going to say a brief statement. Ryan, Again, my name is Sean Head from Head Murphy Law. I represent Ryan Kennedy. Ryan may want to make a brief statement after I do. That'll be up to him. Ryan Kennedy was the Detroit Lions football fan who was assaulted by the Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver DK Metcalf at the Steelers versus Lions football game at Ford Field on December 21st. We're here today for one reason: to correct the record. Ryan Kennedy did not use the N-word. Ryan Kennedy did not use the C-word, and he did not use any racial slurs whatsoever at any time. Those claims are absolutely false. They're not supported by any audio or video recordings. They're not supported by any eyewitness statements. And they're not supported by the investigation that was conducted by Ford Field personnel on the date of the incident. Security interviewed Ryan Kennedy immediately after the incident and determined that he did not violate Ford Field's code of conduct. He did not violate the guest code of conduct. He was then walked back to his seat and permitted to watch the rest of the game. What did happen is this: a professional athlete approached the stands, reached into the stands, grabbed a spectator by his shirt, pulled him downwards, and struck him. That did happen. After that assault, false accusations of racism and racial slurs were made publicly. As a result, Ryan Kennedy and his family have received threats, they've been harassed, and his business has been damaged. His business has received negative online reviews and negative comments based on those false accusations of racist statements. Being falsely branded as a racist is one of the most damaging accusations that a private citizen can endure. It's dangerous, and it causes very real consequences and very real damage. And we will not be litigating this in the press. But we will not allow false accusations of racism to go uncorrected. We've reached out to DK Metcalf's representatives, and we've asked that those false accusations be corrected. As of this morning, we have not received a response. Mr. Metcalf does have the ability to explain what was not said. If anyone has been told that Ryan Kennedy used racial slurs when he did not, that record must be corrected. Ryan followed the rules. He stayed within the guidelines of Ford Field's guest code of conduct, and he did not make any racial statements. Now, Ryan may want to make a brief statement, and we'll take a few questions.
Yeah, I'll talk.
Ryan, go ahead.
Hey, everybody. It is really hard to get me upset, but there's two things: animal abuse, racism. Like, I get hot right away. Like, I can feel it in my face. It gets all warm. So I guess I want to be crystal clear about one thing. I didn't use any racial slurs, no hate speech. I mean, none of that stuff at the game. Actually, never. 15 years season ticket holder for the Lions. I've never done that at all. So, to Kalen, if you're watching this, man, just, if you could just say that, please. Like, my family's getting threats and stuff, and it's not cool. So, whether you said that or not, I'm sure you didn't want that to happen to the family. Even if you did, like, I forgive you, man. Yeah, that's all I got. Go Lions.
All right, at this point, we'll take a few questions.
What did you say?
What was said?
What was said?
Because
He
it
did.
there was some words exchanged, not saying it was restrained.
Sure.
Something was said.
Sure. So this assault occurred about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. So what Ryan did say is he used his first name. He asked him to sign a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey. But what he did not say is what matters most here. During an entire half of football and for 15 years as a season ticket holder, he did not say any racial slurs. He did not call any names. And most importantly, he complied with the Ford Field guest code of conduct. He did not use any profanity. Again, he did not use any racial slurs, and he followed the rules. And this isn't just me saying it. Ford Field Security investigated the incident and allowed Mr. Kennedy to return to his seats after it was determined that no code of conduct violation occurred.
There was a report that I think that there was incident that you were involved with maybe with the Seahawks last year. Was there any truth to that?
So there was a complaint that was lodged last year. Not sure exactly who it came from. It may have come from Mr. Metcalf or his representatives. But again, that was investigated last year as well by both the Seahawks personnel and the Lions personnel or Ford Field security personnel. And again, no conduct violation was found at all. And in fact, Mr. Kennedy was allowed to remain for the entirety of that game last year as well.
There was a video circulating online that said that Mr. Kennedy had said something along the lines of that was the goal or something that's been turned into a seat. Is there any truth to that?
Well, certainly he was excited to get the attention of a player. That's not unusual. It's not unusual for a spectator to cheer, jeer, or try to get the attention of a professional athlete. What is unusual is when a professional athlete reacts. What's even more unusual is when a professional athlete reacts, walks to the stands, reaches into the stands, and then grabs a spectator. That's what's unusual here. What's even more unfortunate is then the false accusations later that Mr. Kennedy used racial slurs when he did not.
I did want to ask, we were also receiving tips that there had been some taunting going on in the tunnel, that your client here was actually taunting some of the Steelers players as well. Any word on that?
I've not heard those allegations, but once again, Mr. Kennedy has been a season ticket holder for 15 years. He knows what the rules are, and he stays within them. He doesn't use profanity. He doesn't use any racially motivated or hate speech, and none of that occurred. Cheering from the stands to professional athletes is to be expected. That is commonplace. That's probably happened since the history of sporting events. But again, what's unusual here is a professional athlete coming into the stands, making contact with a spectator, and then the false accusations that resulted sometime after that.
What was the intent? Was it just cheering? Was it looking for an autograph?
Well,
how did this all go on, I guess?
Sure. So certainly he was cheering for the Lions, and he was calling Mr. Metcalf by his first name. Certainly he was trying to get Mr. Metcalf's attention, just like multiple spectators do at every NFL game every week. He also, as you can see on what's been widely distributed online through video and audio, he was trying to get an autograph on a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey as well. And Mr. Metcalf then approached the stands, and instead of signing an autograph, grabbed Mr. Kennedy and pulled him downward.
Did DK say anything to you specifically?
Mr. Kennedy did not hear anything that DK Metcalf said at all. And if you watch it in real time, there really wasn't time for a conversation once Mr. Metcalf got close enough to the stands to grab Mr. Kennedy.
What's the goal? Is there any other goal here? Is there going to be any litigation, or you just want an apology for DK, or what?
The goal here is accountability and to correct the record. Again, the false accusations of racial statements or racial slurs being used causes real damage, and that needs to be corrected. Mr. Kennedy obviously has the ability to correct that record, but so does everybody else who heard what was actually said. And so does Mr. Metcalf. He can come out and tell the truth and indicate that he never heard any racial slur uttered by Mr. Kennedy.
There's not any litigation
Right now we're evaluating all of our options, of course, and we're going to make sure that we use any legal remedies available to help protect Ryan Kennedy and his family. And we're not going to litigate this in the media. We're here today to set the record straight.
Do you want to say what kind of business you do? Or?
I don't think we would at this time. We're not trying to draw attention to that business. There's already been quite a lot of negative attention that's resulted as a result of the false accusations of racism. All right. Thank you. I don't know if there's any questions online or how to see that. Thank you very much.
There's a couple people with their hand raised.
You can put your questions in the chat.
Why am I still here?
All right. Well, thank you very much.